This is a 1995 Ferrari, and it is quite simply one of Ferrari's. Ferrari says they built only 350 for the Internet, and this is one of them. It was Ferrari's flagship Super 90s, the 19 car of these. It's also worth over $3 billion. One of the Ferrari's modern car. Go to carsandbids.com. We have an amazing we live that you can check out cars and bids. carsandbids.com. I've borrowed with 50 from Lee, who's owned Ferrari and with David a little bit later and about this car, some of the rest of his collection. Ferrari has 5 modern and tremendous interest and desirability among collectors. There's the 288 GT with the units made according to Ferrari, which makes it especially difficult acquisition for collectors looking the can cost dollars or more. Of course, there's also the engine. This car has a V12, but not just any V12. Its engine was literally derived from the Ferrari Formula One race car, making this the very last road car to have when collectors have focused their interest on this car and values have started to shoot up. And today, I'm going to review it. Features of the F50 by opening. That means starting with a lot of 90s supercars. You just walk up, stick your fingers into this little hole next to the door handle, pull on it, and then the door opens right up, exactly what you'd expect. All right, now the F50 is open, but I'm not gonna climb. What even is this? Careful not to bend anything. But anyway, once you're in here, and now I'm in metris jail. More luxuries than the F40 that preceded it, and a good example of that is on the door panel. For instance, cubby. A huge luxury compared to the F40's blank flat panel of carbon fiber. And in the F50 door handle. Look at this. Also notable on the door panel, you can see there's a hand crank window. Now the F40 had that too. That's carbon fiber with a Ferrari horse. Instead, the pattern is printed next to the shifter, so it's always there, just not on the lever. And next up, also between the seats, next to the gear lever, you have the climate controls. But they're limited to just have air conditioning, but side, basically. Beyond those vents on the dashboard that aim at the passengers, there are also dashboard that aim at the windshield in case close the vents for the passenger. The dashboard, reopen the ones aimed at the passengers, and then you've turned off your defogger. We're keeping it really simple in terms of climate control. But anyway, going back between the seats, the next interesting thing, a huge luxury compared to the F40's center of the steering wheel, you have the horn, which sounds like this. Yes, the F50's horn sounds Ferrari's normal, which is actually kind of a surprise because a lot of era had this air horn that did like a music note, but not the F50. Not so normal just in case you wondered how the F50's rear turn signal operates. And next up, on either side, lock into place, and they keep it open, and then you can behold the end. That with the wheels on the F50. And also, one other important exterior item is the fuel door. It's on the driver's side, and to open it, you put the roof on or take it off. Here's one piece of the luggage you can see.